The next sale is a digital treasure trove, charming Ellie's private data. Lot number one, her emails. The one she's opened and read, wonderfully personal. Let's start at 240, 260, 280. Sold. Lot number two, Ellie's drugstore purchases. Voila, priceless data. Do I hear 480? 500. Sold.
Sold for 500.
Do I hear 600?
Do I hear a 6? Let me make a 660.
All her contracts, even sweet Nana. Sold at 740. A recent
Love at first sight. You've been so good to me. So many subscribers come and go. But you're so good to me. Oh my goodness, what are you doing, Pops? Good morning. We have a lot to cover today. Oh my God. Pops got abducted by aliens yesterday. Did you guys know that? Did Brock tell you guys? Pop got abducted by aliens yesterday. Yeah. You guys know what kind, right? Do you guys know what kind? What kind of aliens? I just showed you boxes of aliens. Kim Ruff had an amazing birthday. I spoiled him all day yesterday. He didn't even know why. Poor little guy. He goes, "Can you do this to me every day?" I go, "No, just today, once a year." Smoldy. I learned from them as much as they probably learned from me. Well, I certainly hope we. No, I wasn't fishing, Carly. You're so cute. I wish I was yesterday. There had been so much action here and so much beautiful activity. I miss you guys a lot. I miss everybody that was here. We're going to talk a little more about you guys. I hear Brock's doing a great job. He makes it easy for me, and I appreciate all of you that appreciate him too. That it makes it easy for me to step away and take care of some business and know that we're still here. And I pop back in, and we just keep doing our thing. Good morning to Bahar there, and to NE and Wubba, and thank you. We're gonna fly through some stuff today. How's the music? Right, Mushmouth? Thank you, Trippy. It's nice to see you too. Thank you, Wubba. I think he's a fantastic guy. There aren't that many people. Someone like him, Kim, there's a few other in training. They could do the show anytime. They could do this show anytime. Greenie, please be here tomorrow. Thank you, Exception. We put on, it's called pop music. Pop background music. Pop, not me. Thank you, Mushmouth. What was I just saying? Sorry. I forget what I was saying. Anyways, oh, Greenie. I was telling Greenie, we're doing a mail call tomorrow. I hope Key Rin is here tomorrow. Greenie is here tomorrow, and a couple of other people. Plus, I'm going to show all the presents that were dropped off here. We're going to spend a segment tomorrow, reveal everything that's been delivered and sent out of pure kindness. We also have, may I be honest with you, let me do a quick flip here. I'm going to show you over here. You see that table right there? See that table? Oh, you're not supposed to see the shroom down there. We're going to show you that tub later in the show. But see that table? It's got a bunch of boxes that have to go out. The truth is, it's probably my fault. I mean that sincerely. A lot of you have probably sent me your addresses. I'll clear it up with everybody in the next day or two. Some of it just has to do with Mushfest, Memorial Day, different people giving boxes away last few days. In general, we have a few boxes here. The names are on them, but I'm going to have to search after you guys and get your address again. Give me 5 people and say, "That's okay, Pops. Get us our boxes, though, quick." I need 5 people say, "Hurry up, Pops." That's the first time. That's the kind of thing I'm trying to avoid. That's that mess right there that I'm trying to avoid. I want them out every day. Boom, boom, boom. That's the mess. And I accept responsibility for it. Okay? And I cannot blame it on the fishing because I haven't been fishing in a couple of days. But I've gone through that and I'm like, I don't have this guy's address. And I don't have this lady's. And I don't. Anyways, can we get to that? Thank you for telling me to hurry too, Pam. We're going to add, I'm going to do a giveaway here in just a second. And Trip, I can always blame it on the moon. That's a good one. You guys know that we're doing the extract now, right? You guys know Bingo Bobble's here. Hello, Bing. I love you. Playing the mailwoman. Oh, JC, I missed you. You guys know we're doing the extract. It's on the site now. I'm doing this as a commercial, but I promise you it's not to make money off of people. I want you to try this. Of course, it's not free when you try it, but if you try it and you don't like it, let me know. I'll refund all your money. I'll say, oh, it didn't work for you? Okay. But if you get a chance, pop over to the site. And I'm saying this as a commercial, but again, not that so the site makes money. There's a brand new thing out there. Take a look at it. 2 of you are going to get it as prizes today. Give me 5 people that say I can't. No, I won't even say it again until there's at least 10 more likes. Let me get at least 10 more likes. Come on. You know what? I'm going to talk. We might. Yeah. Give me. No, we're at 28 on my screen. I got to get to 38. There's 35. You guys are doing good. Doing good. Give me 3. Whoa, no, we dropped one. 35 to 34. Someone said, you're not going to force me. Boom, 40. Now we'll do it. Okay, now we'll do it, Penny. We're giving away some of this to winners today. Okay? All right? We're going to give some of that away to you guys. This pill that I was featuring, this pill was left to us by Sandman from Mushfest. Now it's time for a real commercial. Would you guys go check that guy out? Sandman on IG. These things are bombs. He'll get them to you. Yeah, I am trying to be aviator. I am honest all the time. Yes, I am. Now that you mention it. Okay, these are bombs. I want you guys to reach out to Sandy and figure out how to get some of these from him to you. Okay, expect to pay $1 or $2 for one, but I can guarantee you that they're really good. So we're giving some of these away too. Some he left behind. You guys are getting bombed today. Okay, so hang in there. But before we do our first giveaway, and before we talk about all our friends from Mushfest, who I still want to talk about, and before we do the flags, and before we show our Myco experiment, we're going to have a new segment to the show. We're going to do it very fast, but every day we're going to do what we call Myco glossary. What's that, Pops? The peanut butter cup's going to be... No, New England, those were just made by Lee as a gift. And we've given almost all of them away. I think I might have 1 or 2 left. As a matter of fact, let me see. New England, do me a favor. Send me your address. I'll send you one of those. One of the 2 I have left. I have no problem with that for you, bro. Okay? I might have 1 or 2 left. And we were giving them away at Mushfest. Mini Mushfest, why shouldn't I give one to you? What's a Myco glossary, Pops? What's a Myco glossary? We're going to do this. We're going to start at A. We're going to start at A. These are mycology terms and or growing terms, cultivator terms. Okay, we're going to start at A. And I'm going to read 5 a day. That's it. But 5 a day. Boop, 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 and boop. Okay? And then the substrate on the... What happens to substrate that you stand it on its side? It fruited a little bit, JC, but it didn't do that great. It just... Those kind of experiments are that. You're changing the whole mindset of the mushroom. Myco glossary. Let me just get to this. I'm going to read 5, and we're going to go through the alphabet, through the glossary, reading important mycology terms. 5 a day. 5 a day, to where by the end of every week, we've learned 25 myco terms. If not learned them, we will be reminded. And we can do that in less than 5 minutes every day. Okay, so here we go. First one is going to be absorb. Absorb. Right, Bingo Bobble? To obtain nutrients by taking up water and dissolving substances across a membrane. Trip, be prepared. There might be a quiz that gets a winner that gets a prize. Okay? The next one, acclimate. Acclimate. In cultivation, to increase a fungus preference for a substrate through increasing the substrate's concentration in sequential feeding steps. That's acclimating. Agaric. Agaric. We have somebody on here, exception, that's her name. Agaric, a gill-bearing mushroom. This is a big word. This is a big word. Pay attention, kids. Amorphous. Amorphous. Shapeless or formless. So think about that. Morph means to have shape or form, or to amorphous means none. Amorphous. I think you guys want one more. Tell me you want one more. And then I'm going to put a stop to this. We're going to do this every day. I'll make a note right where I stop. Anaerobic. Anaerobic. Cells or organisms that can live without oxygen. Okay? You know what? I think you guys want a couple more. I think you're enjoying this. I think we might just do it as a 5-minute. Instead of saying 5, why don't we do it as a 5-minute segment? What do you guys think about that, huh? Give me 5 people. Say, let's do a 5-minute segment and read as many as we can. Yeah, that's better. I thought it would be. Okay. Anastomos. Anastomos. To self-fuse together as when two hi-fi connect. We watch that happen in our tubs, right? Anion. Anion. A negatively charged ion. This is a good mushroom one coming. You guys ready for a good mushroom turn? Annulus. Annulus. It's a ring around the stem of a mushroom or the remains of a partial veil. Let me show you. That's the annulus. Right there. Boop. God, that smells so good, this thing. Brock just fruited this morning. Look at a little ride-along. You always have little ride-alongs. Tidal wave, Aaron. This is tidal wave. Okay, let's do 2 more. Aromatic. Oh, I just said that when I was talking about how this smells good. Gosh, this universe is beautiful. Aromatic. Conjugated planar ring systems with a delocalized electron cloud. I have no idea what that means. I'm gonna have to look up the definition. Okay? This is aseptic. Aseptic. Free or freed from contaminating organisms, working under sterile conditions and using sterile techniques. For example, working in a glove box or with flame sterilized inoculating instruments. Asexual. Here used to refer to the production of spores that have not undergone genetic recombination. And the final A, autoclaving, sterilization by steam under pressure. It looks like we got through the A's in this glossary. Okay? That's exciting. I thought to myself today, let's learn some more mycology and always have Pops talking about his flying lessons. Okay? First giveaway, let's do it. Are we flying this morning? Are we doing good? Are we doing good here? I feel like we are. You need pressure because that's what creates the steam and gets you up to 212 or what is it, 240 degrees, something like that. Yeah. And it has to be in a combined space. Top 10. Let's do a top 10. Okay? Bachelor's degrees. These are the different kind of degrees, top 10 degrees that major colleges and universities give away. For example, business, a business major. That's number one. I didn't pick it. So give me some college majors. And I picked one. Go. Will says art. Kim business. Smolder. Computer science business. Masters. Mechanical engineering. Associates. Art. Business. Marketing. Now you have the idea. Engineering. Theology. That was one of Pops's. Pops has one of those. Art, composite engineering, math, science, teaching, psychology, election, music industry, no clue, nursing, construction, engineering. These are great answers, you guys. But I didn't pick any of those. Computer engineering, biology, horticulture, nursing, finance, human resources, law, philosophy, psychology, biology, accounting. Now you guys are getting there. Mycology, it's not a top 10. I love it though. Chemistry, government, psychology, math, medical science, law. This was a good category. I got you guys. Culinary, electrician, boom. Miguel's coming with it. Performing arts, Miguel Hirsch. Communications. Nice job, Miguel. Miguel Hirsch was the first to say communications. Whoops, let me get this out. Nice job, Mikkel. Let me read the top 10 list. Pops has, no, I have two, and none of them are on here. Business, number one. Social science, oh, there it is. History, social sciences or history, number two. Okay. Education, number three. Psychology, number four. Nursing or health professions, number five. Engineering, a lot of you said engineering, good job. 6. English language or English lit, 7. Communications, 8. Visual and performing arts, I would have given this one to you, Will, 9. Biological and biology and life sciences, number 10. Okay, that was a neat category. Mikkel, you need to make a quick decision. I have two different kinds of boxes. Do you want a box that has a syringe of liquid culture in it? Or do you want a box that has a plate in it, a pinning plate? Not another one, Pops. Which one do you want? I had two different kinds of boxes here today, you guys. So the winners, get ready to decide. I want a plate box. He's already decided, an LC box. Okay? Your LC box today, the first winner is going to get a Pops 10 pack. Okay? You're also getting, we're back on the genetics game. We're going to start getting out some more genetics to you guys so you guys get your games on. Right? It's not just all about fruit. Right? It's not all about fruit. So here comes yours. This is going to be a tidal wave. Tidal wave, exactly what we're going to show you. Okay? You're also getting, and I didn't forget your syringe. You're also getting 2 bombs from Sandy. 2 bombs from Sandy. And then what's this? Oh, it's a fun little flower from Pops. It's a flower from Pops. Okay, that's gonna go out to you. Let me show you guys something real quick. I'm gonna read something, and then we're gonna talk. So, Mikkel, would you please get me your address to fungi2u.com? Thank you. I love it when you're here, bro. I love it when everybody's here. Let me show you guys something. Okay? Tidal wave. This is the exact genetics that we're sending out. Let's get this out of the way so you can see. Hey, Pops. No, I can't do it. I don't think anybody's that interested. Am I seeing interest here? Who wants to see what's in there? Huh? Am I experiencing any interest in what's happening in this box? Because the comments, you guys don't seem as engaged as, huh? Wouldn't at least 5 people say, hey, what's in that box? Huh? Yeah. Or should I do a commercial and come back? I wouldn't do that to you guys. Here we go. I love you guys. You know I'm the king of the cliffhangers, even if they don't last long. So this is a very nice example of Mountain Tech. You get a tray, you get your substrate, you pre-soak your spawn, put it in a little cluster, cover it with a little bit of substrate, mist it up, put that tray inside of a tub, and boom, there you got it. That's all there is to it. You too can grow clusters just like this. Guess what? Those genetics are. Mikkel, you're getting that. That's the easiest tech in the whole world. You get a tub, and you get a tray, you get a little substrate, put a little mound of colonized spawn, dust the substrate over it. 14 days later, you'll have this. Every 4 hours during its fruiting, this is simple. What's FAE? I'm not going to get into FAE today because we're out of time. We'll talk about it this week. Maybe tomorrow. FAE, it's this simple. Pops, how do I fan it? That same lid that I just took off, I just go like this. Go over the top of the tub. You would not believe how much air movement's being created inside that tub. Drop a little piece of tissue paper down in there. Just a little piece down in there. And when you wave this around, you'll see it start moving around like a cyclone, that little piece of paper. Like it's in a windstorm. Because on the scale down here, when we're giving some vigorous fanning up here, there's a lot of fresh air being exchanged. And we'll talk about why we do it and the needs for it very, very soon. But boop, there's your fresh air. Not complicated at all. We talk about that in the old guidebook. So, boop. That right there will probably I would estimate fruit off of that mound right there, and it'll fruit again. It'll fruit again. That's just, excuse me, number one. Fruit off of that guy, there's 3/4 of an ounce there. Okay, there's 3/4 of an ounce, I'd say there, which is a really nice harvest for us, for a little fella. Pete Ren, I'm very, very glad you're here this morning. we have said, didn't know you would be, and I was hoping you would. Mail call tomorrow. It's going to include some big, gigantic box that four men had to personally, I mean, four men had to carry this box from Key Rin and drop it off on our front porch. And I now have we had to hire an armed guard service. He's outside standing guard over that box until tomorrow morning, and we'll open it live. Okay? So it seems very valuable. It seems extremely valuable, so I thought, let's go ahead and get some security put on that until we get an opportunity to open it here together. Okay? Does that make sense to us? Okay. That's what we're doing. Now, see what I'm saying? You pay it in fruit. Garth is on patrol. And his name is Garth. No, it's Wayne. It's Wayne. Wayne went on, see, we all know Garth became a mailman. Wayne is in mall security. Okay. Wayne from Wayne's World. He's in mall security. He's very excited about his opportunities at the mall. And he sidelights, right, Kim? Kim and I are trying to figure out what's Wayne gone on to do. Right? Wayne's in mall security, and it's Wayne. I was able to get, Garth got me Wayne's number, and well, you guys, I'll see if Wayne wants to go live with us tomorrow as we open the box. Okay? Yeah, I hope so. There's an inside joke here. It's okay if you don't get it. In small blart the mall call. What else? Come on, really. What else would Wayne from Wayne's World? What would his future? We were trying to figure it out the other day. What would his future job be after he gets, after Garth moves on to be a postman? We were trying to figure out. We came up with mall security for sure. And no, he's not a supervisor yet or anything. He's like a 50-year-old mall security cop. They don't give him a gun either. Not even a gun. Cable guy. He gets a can of mace. That's it. They don't even. No firearms. That's right. No way. He loves his badge, though. Plumbers make too much money, all right? I said he owned a bar at first. I said he went on, he runs the call center. He patrols the food court. Oh, you guys are killing me again. We laughed so hard about this the other day. Trying to figure out what's Wayne doing. Maybe he isn't even working. I know. I just thought of it, Kim. I just thought of it. He has a podcast. He has a podcast, right? Yep, that's it. Wayne has friends. He's trying to catch up with Joe Rogan. That's it. He's way past Pops' numbers. Like, way past. That's it. He has a podcast. Jeffrey's the real life Wayne. Gosh darn it, it's so funny. All right, we were way ahead on time. Now I've just lost a whole segment on Wayne. I just left a whole unsubscribed. Oh gosh, darn it. Okay, you guys are making me laugh really hard. But now I have to get serious. Okay, let's get serious. We're gonna do there's gonna be about 8 minutes of serious, and then we're gonna do a giveaway, and then we're gonna talk about Mushfest a little bit. Especially, I haven't seen Harry K here this morning. Have we seen Harry K here this morning? Okay. We'll wait till tomorrow to do Harry. Okay. We're just going to talk about, remember I mentioned earlier, yeah, exception, you're probably right. Remember I was going to mention earlier, I mentioned earlier this week, I wanted to talk about gossip. And it's not because people here, good morning, Nick. And it's not because people here are profoundly involved in it. It's not. It's because it's a message that I want you to carry to the groups that you're involved in. Because this group here is not involved in gossip. We've stopped that. If we ever had any, we don't allow it, first of all. We don't participate in it. We don't. And it's one of the reasons it's so wonderful to come here in the morning. Truly. We don't play that, homie. Homie don't play that. But homies out there do. Do they not? They do. And you're an ambassador. Give me 10 people that admit that they're an ambassador today. One of the reasons we like this place is because we buff ourselves up to go out and be ambassadors of kindness first, generosity, cheer, fun, learning. Look at all the things that we ambassadorize in the mornings. Okay? So this is not a message to you. This is a message for you to take to your homies. Okay? That's why I'm going to read this. And I mean that. If we really want to understand a mess, we have to explore our role in it. The uncomfortable reality is that we all participate in evil. Music too loud? We all participate in evil. I want to say, not me. I'm a pretty good guy. Look at me. I participate in evil too. We avoid acknowledging this by confining our conversations about evil to things that we think we would never do, or by avoiding the conversation altogether. Evil are those things I would never do. That's what evil is to me. I would never do that. That's evil. But it's true that we all participate in evil. Now we have to consider the definition of evil. Evil is defined as profoundly immoral. That's going to be our definition. Profoundly immoral. Do you guys want me to go on with this? Give me 5 people, say, tell us more about this. I'm serious. If we were in a classroom right now, I'd say, okay, give me I would ask for feedback at this point. Give me 5 people. You want me to go on with this? Thank you. This is fascinating. We all participate in it. Evil is defined as profoundly immoral. Have you ever done something that has negatively altered the course of your life? Or someone else's? That's profoundly immoral. Negatively altered the course of your life or someone else's. You just participated in evil, Pops. I've done it. I did it yesterday. It will take great effort not to do it again today. Most of us participate in evil every day and are oblivious to it. The most common and insidious example is gossip. It is perhaps the everyday evil that has been normalized. If you were planning to murder someone, I suspect you would have all types of anxious feelings leading up to the event. But if you murdered someone every day, how long would it be before you no longer had those feelings? Human beings can become desensitized to the most horrific things. And we have become desensitized to how profoundly gossip affects everyone involved. I'm very sensitive to this subject. Most of us don't think of ourselves as murderers, but it's so easy to murder someone's reputation with gossip. The power of speech is unfathomable. Gossip can never be undone. It is cruel and divisive and demeaning. It alters the way people see another person forever. It's buried in there. Well, I remember that. I wonder if it's true. Well, it can't be. I'm a bit. You've altered the way someone else is going to think about someone else forever. Profoundly immoral. Profoundly immoral. It robs the victim of dignity and opportunity. I am ashamed that I have engaged in gossip about others. I'm ashamed that when I look back, even as I write, even as I read these words, I observe myself sterilizing the act, distancing myself from it with my choice of words, engaged. But I know I have harmed people by participating in this everyday evil. They may never know the harm I have caused them, but that doesn't make it less so. I know I caused harm to their reputations, and it's impossible for me to know the pain that I have caused them, or the opportunities they were excluded from because of my gossip. I've also been the coward who sat silently and listened passively while others assassinated someone's character. And I have been the fool who piled on when others were gossiping about a person, kicking a man when he was down. We have all been on the other side of this injustice too. You have suffered at the hands of gossip. I have too. I have been murdered 1,000 times by gossip. Listen to this. It's an occupational hazard for anyone who works or puts themselves under public scrutiny. But it doesn't make it any easier. You sit in front of this, you signed up for it, pal. This is why I chose gossip as an example of everyday evil. Because I don't know a single person who hasn't been the perpetrator and the victim. We've all been on both sides of this evil. Gossip can destroy a person's reputation, and it can affect the direction of their lives forever. It can shatter their self-esteem. They tried last year hard. Pops is Teflon because I don't participate in myself. The unintended consequences of gossip are of a different magnitude than the intended consequences. The unintended consequences are far greater than the ones you even intended. The intended consequences may be micro, while the unintended consequences are macro. Gossip can literally ruin a person's life. Let's now look at the harm gossip causes us. Gossip hardens our heart. You have to harden your heart toward a person in order to gossip about him or her. You have to exclude kindness. Well, I'm taking kindness out of this one. I'm going for it. This hardening of the heart is an unavoidable prerequisite of gossip. But when we harden our hearts towards one person, we harden our hearts towards all people, including ourselves. I've always said this. You are a murderer of your own spirit. Gossip, therefore, leads us to become indifferent to other person's suffering. It's just one way it dehumanizes us. Gossip attacks our own self-esteem. Pointing out the faults and imperfections of others only draws attention to our own faults and imperfections. How do you feel when you gossip? You're probably disgusted with yourself in the moment. Did you think more of yourself or less of yourself after gossiping? How do you think it made the person you were gossiping with feel about you? If you do something that causes you to think less of yourself, isn't it inevitable that others will think less of you? Gossip is a destroyer of relationships. It breeds distrust and bitterness. And people don't like people who gossip. And they don't trust them. Gossip promotes envy and division and will ultimately separate us. When we're gossiping, we're announcing to the world that we speak maliciously about others, that we are insecure, that we can't be trusted. Finish here. When you find yourself on the receiving end of gossip, end of the evil, you feel impotent because you are. Try to gather up one piece of gossip, just one lie that has been told about you, and you quickly discover how impossible it is to erase gossip from people's hearts and minds. That's the thing about evil. It makes you feel helpless, powerless, and impotent. That's the end result of being a gossiper. We're still in our other book, The Enchanted Soul, but this has been, there's another thing in here I'm going to read to you guys tomorrow. Same author, it's fantastic, and it's talking about what we've done with the internet and how important it is to not use our internet to be evil, to spread evil, mostly in the form of gossip. So we're going to talk about that a little bit tomorrow. How we want to use the internet, how we want to use this channel and our IG pages. Give me 10 people that we learned a little bit there today. I mean, most of us knew this stuff. Take this home to your homies. Don't participate in it. You know what my dad did? My dad was close to a saint, man. Best example you could ever have, truly. And I'm blessed that I have a good example. If my dad heard gossip starting, he just got up and left the room. You would see it. It would be a physical, boop, I'm out. And go, oh man, you don't gossip when you're around that guy. He just got up and left the room. I'm out. He didn't say anything. He didn't tell people, oh, stop talking crap about someone. He just exit stage left, not make a big deal out of it. But it was such a big deal because everybody else is, oh yeah, and then this one guy, see ya, I'm out. I'll go outside and smoke a cigarette. Too many cigarettes. I'm out. I don't participate in that crap. And I don't flirt with random people. I don't do that. I look straight ahead. And I keep my eye on the prize. And that's how I teach my kids. That's what my kids are going to watch. They'll never hear me talk about someone. It won't happen. Unless it's something positive and good. Next giveaway. What was Exception saying? I missed that. Let me read back. I actually contacted middle school bully last night. He remembered and couldn't apologize. That is outstanding. Good. Good. Talk about healing. That's beautiful. I'm glad to hear that, Exception. You've had a lot of healing experiences lately with your neighborhood and things like that. Think about, I wonder who's doing the healing around there. Huh, Exception? Who's bringing the healing energy to situations? Things that make me go, I do not flirt with random women. No. I'm charming, I'm kind, but flirting leads people on. And that's not kind. Just not kind at all. Top 10. Being charming's fine. Of course. Being kind is even better. But flirting, you're kind of leading people on. Right? She doesn't deserve that. Top 10. Let's do a top 10. Non-random woman. That's a good question. Okay. You're right. The mail lady isn't random. Good call. Okay. You guys knock it off out there. I love you guys so much. Gosh, I miss everybody. How come you're not here? Top 10 most published. These guys are the most published authors of all time. William Shakespeare is number 1, but I didn't pick him. Okay, so pick one. Supernova, there you are. Most published authors of all time. Nick, we'll get a Mushfest desk soon. Dickens is number 2. I didn't pick him. Stein, Rowling, Dickinson, King, Heinlein, Danielle Steele, King, Tolkien, King, Shakespeare's number 1. I didn't pick him. King, Agatha Christie, Mark Twain, Leonard Oakes. That's the one I picked. Leonard Oakes. Leonard, you win once a week because you're smart as they come, and I'm glad for you, bro. Leonard Oakes. Leonard, get ready. I'm going to read this list. And Leonard, you tell me if you want a plate box or a liquid culture box. Which of those 2 boxes do you want, bro? William Shakespeare, number 1. Charles Dickens, number 2. Sir Walter Scott, number 3. Goethe, German author, number 4. Aristotle, 5. Alexander Dumas, number 6. Robert Louis Stevenson, 7. Mark Twain, 8. Marcus Cicero, 9. And Honoré de Balzac, French, number 10. Most published of all time. Okay? And it's not even close, Shakespeare. Okay. Most published authors. So most books that have gotten out with their names on them. Okay? So, did we decide, excuse me, did my friend Leonard decide which he wanted? Plate. Here we go. So, with your plate today, here it is. You're getting the extras prize. And there's going to be one more we're going to give away right now, too. Here's your plate. What a pretty plate, Pop. Okay. So that's a Ganesh. You're also getting 2 bombs from Sandy, the black and blue bombs. I agree with you, Trueheart. Twain was amazing, probably my favorite author. Then you also got a pop flower. Oh, those are good. They're very tasty. And yes, you don't have to go to the dispensary for a minute. And then you're getting the first time anybody's given this away. I'm giving you 1 gram. No, I'm sorry, half a gram. I apologize. It's not 1 gram. I apologize. Half a gram of extract. So this would be equal to about 3.5 grams of flour, or 1/8 of an ounce of not flour, fruit. Okay? So be very careful with this. It also, like, I don't want to, every time I say it, I'm even putting little cards out with it. Somebody told me it looks like dab pops. It looks like wax or those dab things that we smoke. Somebody out there is going to think it is, and they're going to smoke it. Don't smoke it. Okay? That's why I'm putting a little card in with each one that tells you it's a disclaimer. Don't smoking. No smoking, no fumar. Okay? It's no fumar. This is for oral ingestion. Okay? Don't smoke it. I don't know what. Well, somebody asked me, what'll happen if they do? I don't know. But I don't want to know either. That's not what it's made for. Okay? Let's stay away from the whole. I don't even want to keep talking about it, except that I know someone's going to. So I don't know someone's going. I'm telling people not to. Okay? Let's put it that way. Leonard, you know what to do, bro. Get me that address over at fungi2u.com. I've spent so much time talking today. We got to go straight to our next top 10. I'll do another top 10 and I'll give away another eighth. Another eighth. It's not an eighth, it's a half a gram. But it's close, it's an eighth worth of fruit. I'll give another, if 10 people say Pops, I'm interested in that being added to the final box. You know you do. Of course, I'm just going to do it. All right? Why wouldn't I? Top 10. I'm so mean to you guys. Okay? I don't mean to be mean. We might have to, they're over on the site. I might have to take it down in size so we can get it out there tomorrow. I'm going to do a top 10. Remember back in the day when we used to rent movies from a Blockbuster? Do you remember Blockbuster? Momo Nunga, thank you, bro. Thank you very, very much. Momo, has anybody ever said hello to Momo before? Huh? I think we need to say hello to Momo. He's right there. Momo Nunga. Nice name. Has Momo been here before that we've... Come on. Hello, Momo. Okay. Let's get out. Hell yes. Get out a hello, Momo. You're right, Sid. Be kind and rewind. You guys, they're giving Momo, we got to say, it's an easy one. All right? How do you not? Hello, Momo. What is that? Hello. There's something else. Hello, Momo. Right? Here we go. Top 2. Remember Blockbuster? Remember back in the day there used to be a Blockbuster? Vegas was a platinum renter. This is the top 10 Blockbuster rentals of all time. I picked one off of the list. One off the list. Movies rented at Blockbuster. Top 10 ever rented from Blockbuster. 1990. Okay? Here we go. Top Gun, Armageddon, Goonies. Smolders has already got it. You guys, Smoldy got it. Smoldy, you didn't even make it fun for the rest of them. Smoldy's smart. Home Alone. You guys kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Home Alone. Smoldy got it already. E.T. is number 1. Jurassic Park is number 2. Star Wars number 3. Return of the Jedi 4. Batman, the original, the 1989 Batman 5. Empire Strikes Back 6. Home Alone. Smoldy ruined the game. Good job, Smoldy. Home Alone 7. Ghostbusters 8. Jaws 9. And Raiders of the Lost Ark 10. Okay, I agree with you, Mr. A.P. Kelly. A.P. Kelly, I have it written down here. We're doing map tomorrow. We're going to spend a little bit of time on the map tomorrow. Promise, everybody. Let's, Smoldy, do you want the LC pack or do you want the plate pack? Okay, oh, Smoldy owned that game. Which do you want, Smolds? The LC LC it is. So you got the LC, good old LC. It's tidal wave as well. You saw a sample of that in the mound here today. We also have in there the 2-pack, the 2 bombs from Sandy. We also have, pop flower. I'm giving you a little bouquet. And then you're also getting one of these half grams of Psy concentrate. Okay? So you're going to enjoy that. Get me your address, Smoldies, and we'll get that out to you. We're out of time here today. I have a lot to talk about tomorrow. If 10 of you will promise to be here, I promise I'll be here. Give me 10 people. Say, I promise, at least promise I'll be there, and I'll be here too. I don't have any plans tomorrow morning. I want to date you guys tomorrow morning. Right here. Same Pops channel. Same Mush channel. Same Mush time. And we're going to do glossaries. And we're going to do giveaways. Oh, do you think... Let me see. Should I give one of these away tomorrow? Should I give a monster away tomorrow, you guys? Huh? Should I give away a monster? Why don't I give one of these? I think I'm going to give a monster away. Okay. One of these guys is probably going to go away, Kimberly Harrison. That'll fit in a box. I might have to get an extra big box. But I think I might put that in the final winner tomorrow. That's not a tease or anything. I'm not trying to hook you to keep you around or anything. I'm trying to get out some fun stuff for you guys to look at trophies in your own house. Okay? I'll charm you but not flirt with you. That's how I feel too, Matthew. Have a great day, you guys. Pops, peace. I'm sure glad I was here this morning. Have a good day. Penny, let me show you guys something. Nick Charles brought. You know how we've always, while we're going away, you know how Pops has always used this for Pop Croons? That's been the Pop Croons. You guys ready? I'll show you some more next time we do a Pop Croons. But check it out. Pop Croons is gonna say goodbye. Pop Croons, he doesn't wanna cry. Pop Croons says, have a good day. Pop Croons doesn't want to go away. Boom, 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 boom. Look at this thing. It's got a holder for your phone on the end of it. Okay? Check that out. You can put your phone on the end of it and just go pop crooning. Boop, 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 boop. Right? Nick. No, it wasn't from Nick. This one came from Kelly. I'm sorry. Came from A.P. Kelly, Mr. A.P. Kelly, Mr. A.P. Kelly. Boop. So, whoever's got a birthday coming up, need to let Pop Croons know. Why am I not gone yet? Get out of here. It matches the robe, April. Okay, you in business. Would you guys get out of here, please? I got stuff to go do. Get out of here. How come I'm always the one that has to hang up first? Why am I the hanger-upper guy first? Sling Blades and Derek and Pammy and Truzo. Truzy, I think I need your address again. Jesus Christ and Rebel and Nick Charles and Trippin and Falconelli, there he is. And True Heart in Vegas. Vegas, wouldn't I look good in Vegas? Come on, you know I'd look good in your town. Okay, Mushmouth and Jesus Christ and Matthew and April and Ladrand. Laddie, your order is going out today, I'm promising. Lee Wilson, Jeffrey, Poncho, I love you. Kieran, be here tomorrow. Brian Beer, I'll sing to her then if I have to. Okay, which one do we want? Which do we want? Which is the correct pop scroon machine? You know it's this one. Okay, here, get out of here. Well, did you guys go? Harry, be here tomorrow. I need to talk about you. I didn't see you today, but I wanted to talk about you. No, you hang up. Get out of here, April. Penny, how come you haven't hung up yet? Kimberly, I miss her. RX and Mossy and Wubba Lubba and Annie and Smoldy and Kieran and City and the Can you imagine thee with a microphone? Oh my goodness. Put her on the stage. Ladrand and Mora and EMT and Kieran and Brian and Mr. A. I was a stranger and you took me in. Nat and Wayne and Trippy and Brian and Moms and Trippy and Mushmouth. I'm catching up. I know I will. Harry K. Aaron Colvin. Vegas. Get out of here. Vegas, you got stuff to go do. Lee, April, Mr. AP. I was a stranger and you took me in. Higgs, you hang up. Mushroom, Jennifer, adios. Jennifer, I love you. Empty New England. Oh, we will never hang up. Trippy, yeah. Finger puppets. Get out of here. Get off my porch. Get out of here. I don't mean that. Everybody's welcome. Get out of my house. Pops, peace, love. Out.